Good evening, everybody. It's Zechariah from Running for Heroes. Sadly, tonight, for our first of 2 miles, we are running for a fallen fire battalion chief who have lost his life in the line of duty. Tonight, I'm running for Battalion Chief Mark Holt. He worked with the Thomasville Fire and Rescue in North Carolina, and his last alarm was February 9th, 2022. He lost his life after he suffered a fatal heart attack shortly after being a part of a few calls, which included a call to a fire. He was 50 years old at the time of his passing, and even though he did not have a specific length of service provided, we do know he served many amazing years in his community, and he leaves behind 2 children and their mother, as well as parents and grandchildren. He also previously served with the Fairgrove Fire Department. Tonight I'm running with the red line flag in his honor. I'll be doing 7 laps around the track loop at my school, which is the equivalent of a mile in his honor. And I'll be joined tonight by many first responders and my whole family who are joining us in this run tonight. Before the run starts, I'm going to do a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department through the hard time they are going through, and then I'll be on my way.
For those that are tuning in tonight, Zechariah running his first of 2 miles to honor 2 heroes lost in the line of duty. This first mile in honor of fallen battalion chief Mark Holt. He worked with the Thomasville Fire and Rescue in North Carolina. His last alarm, February the 9th, 2022, tragically losing his life after suffering an apparent heart attack soon after completing a shift in which included a fire call. 50 years old at the time of his passing, and while we do not know his length of service, we do know that he served many years as a firefighter, including previously serving with the Fairgrove Fire Department. He leaves behind 2 children and their mother. He also leaves behind grandchildren as well as parents. Zechariah now completing his first of 7 laps, which is 1 mile, in honor tonight of fallen battalion chief Mark Holt. We always appreciate all the local agencies that continually come out to help honor our fallen heroes alongside Zechariah. Tonight, helping to pay tribute to fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt, we have a member of our home county agency, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, and running with Zechariah, his little sister Chloe. Once again, we're here today to pay tribute to a veteran of firefighting who tragically lost his life from a heart attack, fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt of the Thomasville Fire and Rescue in North Carolina. Sadly, having the heart attack soon after ending his shift that included a fire call back on February the 9th, 2022. 50 years old at the time of his passing, having served many years, including serving previously with the Fairgrove Fire Department, and he leaves behind a loving family that includes children, their mother, grandchildren, parents. Zechariah now completing his 2nd lap to honor Battalion Chief Mark Holt tonight. Every mile completed by Zechariah carries a unique flag. Each flag is sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor. This flag tonight, this red line flag, will work its way to the family of fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt, along with a note that Zechariah wrote earlier in the evening. If you'd like information on how you can be part of this mission, visit running4heroes.org. We will also do a follow-up post a little bit later in the evening with details on how you can be a part of this mission. As Zechariah completes his lap, starts lap number 4, I'm going to go silent. I'm going to remain silent for the remainder of the run as we reflect on the life of this veteran of firefighting, fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt. We extend our thoughts and our prayers to his family, his children, their mother, his grandchildren, his parents. We also extend our prayers to everybody with the Thomasville Fire and Rescue in North Carolina. We thank him for his service, and we hope no one ever forgets the service of Battalion Chief Mark Holt. Zachary, any final words tonight for the family of fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt?
To the whole family of fallen Battalion Chief Mark Holt, everybody with the Thomasville Fire and Rescue in North Carolina, as well as the previous agency he worked for, the Fairgrove Fire Department, as well as his 2 children, their mother, as well as his grandchildren and his parents. We hope you all heal very soon through the passing of your loved one. Battalion Chief Holt was an incredible person. 50 years old at the time he lost his life. Lost his life too soon, but I know he saved many lives in the process of doing what he loved to do, which was firefighting. This is another incident of a fatal heart attack that firefighters have had a loss from, and it seems like it's always the biggest thing because of the stresses of the job. So our prayer is going to continue to stay with everybody in the Thomasville Fire and Rescue and the whole state of North Carolina. I know they've had a very hard year so far with losing first responders in the line of duty. If you are part of the family, we'll be sending this red line flag. We remember tonight in your hero's honor very soon, as well as a handwritten note that I have already written and is ready to be sent out in your hero's name. There is absolutely no preference on what we want you to do with the flag or the note, but whatever you decide to do with it, we hope it brings you comfort whenever you look at it. If all of you tonight would like to join us in 2 things. First of all, a 21-second moment of silence, just like the 21-gun salute, each second dedicating one amazing thing Battalion Chief Holt did during his life, including as a firefighter in his community. Following that will also be a prayer. So if all of you please now bow our heads and joining us in this 21 seconds, please do right now. Dear God, tonight we came out here to remember a fallen battalion chief who lost his life in the line of duty, was 50 years old, and served many years with his agencies. God, watch over the family and department through your hearts and men are going through, especially the whole entire state of North Carolina, as they have lost many first responders in this state alone. In this year alone. God, this is a huge loss, as it's another unexpected loss due to a heart attack in the line of duty. So continue to keep everybody's prayers over this agency and guide them to amazing events like this Running for Heroes run tonight to let them know that they can find comfort through a difficult time no matter how hard it can be. Thank you again, God, and in Jesus' name we pray, amen. Thank you all for joining us in this one run. We still have one more to do tonight. If all of you please join us in that run, it would also mean a lot. We hope you all have a great and safe night, especially if you're a first responder working tonight, and I pray God blesses you all.